Good morning, Mountainside Church, and happy Wednesday. It's so good to be here with you again for the second part of my devotion. So, I don't know if you remember, but on Monday, I shared a story about how I was doing phone calls for a church, and God used a sermon to speak to me. And in that sermon, the pastor's wife was speaking about how God had placed her here to do the things that she was called to do, and she invited God into the spaces that she was working. She trusted God to work through her life. And the first part of my message on Monday, I spoke about how God has placed us and God has positioned us for the things that He wants us to do. And today I want to speak about how God empowers us to do those things well. So the rest of my story, I used to do these phone calls, and I went home and I said to the Lord, I was like, Lord, I really do not like doing these phone calls, but this is the thing that you have given me. This is the place that you have placed me in, the position that you have put me in. And if this is what you want me to do, I want to do it well. So I ask you, help me and empower me to do these phone calls well. And can I tell you, the next day I went and I did the phone calls and it was as if something just magically exploded. God just gave me an incredible opportunity to start ministering to people through these phone calls. And God used these phone calls to actually change people's lives. We literally had one lady that we called, and we literally answered the phone. She was like, you won't even believe it, but I was about to commit suicide. And this phone call has like radically helped and changed my life. And just the fact that you have cared enough, like I'm not going to go through with it. We were able to then give her counseling and walk the rest of the journey with her. So many people ended up getting connected into church purely because of those phone calls. And I cannot tell you the grace of God that came upon me to help me do those phone calls has forever changed my life. It was a moment for me that was so beautiful because I could look back at my life and be like, I saw how God came through for me there, and I can trust Him to come through for me in the future. Not only does God place us, but God empowers us. Not only does God position us, but God empowers us to do the things that He has called us to. We have an incredible opportunity where we can invite God into our lives and into the things that we are doing and trust Him to give us the grace to do it and to steward the things that He has called us to well, not by our power, but by His. I hope that my little story has encouraged you today, that whatever God has placed you for, He can empower and grace you to do well. And trust Him with that today. Turn to Him and ask Him to help you and to empower you. Well, I hope that helps you today, and I cannot wait to see you again on Friday for the final part of this devotion.